Imagine this. You're a police officer on routine patrol. It's a quiet day, nothing unusual. But suddenly, a frantic dog comes running up to you, barking desperately, tugging at your uniform and trying to lead you somewhere. Most would ignore it. But this time, something felt different. Something felt urgent. So you follow. You have no idea what you're walking into. Minutes later, you find yourself standing in front of an old decaying door in the middle of nowhere. And what lies behind it? It's something no one could have ever prepared for. The dog led police to a mysterious door. What they discovered inside was unthinkable. Our story begins in a quiet suburban town nestled near the edge of a dense forest. The kind of place where everyone knows each other and nothing truly newsworthy ever happens until that day. The hero of this story? A medium-sized, scrappy German shepherd named Rinty. Rinty wasn't just any dog. He was once a K-9 unit trainee who didn't quite make the cut. Too independent, they said. But as it turns out, Rinty was destined for something far greater. On that day, Rinty had escaped from his owner's backyard, not to chase squirrels, not to play, but to save a life. Did you know dogs can detect scents up to 100,000 times better than humans? Some dogs can even detect cancer or predict seizures. It's no surprise Rinty sensed something off. Officer David was finishing up paperwork in his patrol car when Rinty appeared out of nowhere, barking, circling, whining. At first, he thought it was just a lost dog. But then Rinty began tugging at his pants, urgently, persistently. That's when Officer David decided to follow. They followed Rinty for over 10 minutes into the forest, twisting paths, dense brush. Finally, they arrived at what looked like an old, long-abandoned shed, the kind you'd miss unless you knew exactly where to look. And that's where it gets strange. The shed had a locked metal door, rusted but sturdy. And there were strange claw marks on the side. The air felt different, heavy. Officer David called for backup. When the team arrived and forced the door open, what they found inside was beyond anything they expected. Inside, they discovered what looked like a makeshift underground bunker, dusty shelves, old supplies, and cages, empty cages, blood-stained blankets, and signs of recent occupancy. The room reeked of something putrid, and then faint noises from a trapdoor beneath the floorboards. They pried it open. It creaked and revealed a ladder descending into darkness. Two officers climbed down, flashlights scanning every inch of the space. What they found next? 3 missing persons, all alive, all weak, all terrified. One of them, a child missing for over 2 months. They were being held by a man who had been operating under the radar for years, using a network of hidden locations. Rinty had stumbled upon one of the final pieces of that puzzle. Authorities later revealed this wasn't a random act. The captor was connected to a string of disappearances across multiple states. His methods? Shockingly methodical. He used soundproof bunkers, fake documents, and even monitored police scanners. Rinty's instincts and persistence had helped crack one of the most complex missing persons cases in recent history. Fun fact, only about 2% of missing person cases are solved due to chance encounters. This case? A 1 in a million event, all thanks to a dog that never gave up. The victims were reunited with their families. Officer David received a commendation for bravery. But the biggest applause? That went to Rinty. Rinty was named an honorary police dog. His story spread nationwide, inspiring millions. A statue was even built in his honor in the town square, a symbol of loyalty, courage, and intuition. Sometimes heroes come in unlikely forms, and sometimes They have 4 legs and a tail. So, what can we take away from this? Always trust your instincts and never underestimate the intelligence of animals. They often see what we cannot. If you found this story as incredible as we did, give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more mind-blowing real-life stories from around the world.